15 years ago, human rights was very much in a silo of its own, and there were some dedicated staff working on the issues, but there wasn't a familiarity and there certainly wasn't a comfort level amongst the ONA staff and ONA leaders in dealing with the full range of human rights and equity issues.
From fuzzy to solid, from anecdote to research.
I would say that there's been a lot of growth and development on the Human Rights and Equity team over the last 5 years.
The turnover rate for new nurses when I was starting was 2 years. They stayed in the profession for 2 years and they left. People are being bullied, but they don't know what to do about it. People are observing the bullying, but they don't know what to do about it. So as ONA members, what are we supposed to do about it when it's happening in our workplace?
Là, dernièrement, il y a beaucoup d'injustices, il y a beaucoup de discrimination, il y a beaucoup de harcèlement, et ça doit arrêter.
Every year we have an annual Human Rights and Equity Caucus meeting.
The underlying stereotypes that are being associated perhaps with that belief that the white clean air.
Myself and many of the staff who facilitated that education last year were really struck by the sophistication and the complexity of the issues that our members were bringing forward and the dialogue that they were having on those issues.
It's good to get together every year with other reps and other members of ONA to find out what's happening in their workplaces with regards to what types of discrimination and harassment that they're dealing with.
It is critical that we come together and focus on education and on creating an awareness of what is going on in our workplaces. Today you will hear important dialogue on how our union leaders and members can work together to challenge the discriminatory practices and prevent human rights conflicts from arising in any of our workplaces.
I am very cognizant of the fact that I have probably 150 new nurses in our building.
Over the last 5 years, ONA has been working very hard to create a network of human rights and equity representatives.
It's just because they don't.
To support that network, we've been providing teleconnects 3 or 4 times a year on pressing human rights and equity issues.
I found the presentation very well done, and
If they could think of it as a tool to bring their issues forward, to have their voices heard.
Linda mentioned these are a very low commitment, short, sharp introduction, and we're finding them very, very successful.
When we have these training sessions and we have these e-learning resources on the ONA website, more and more people become aware of what bullying is, what harassment is, what race issues are, so that when they're working with their team members and they see it, they're able to identify it. And then from there, they're able to help their team members.
You have to know, educate people, make them know their rights.
You as a member are what makes ONA, so every member needs to become involved, and without each individual member standing up and being a proud ONA member, we don't exist.